Chhichhore is a 2019 Bollywood comedy drama film directed by Nitesh Tiwari and stars Sushant Singh Rajput and Shraddha Kapoor in the lead roles. The film was Sushant Singh Rajput's last theatrically released film before his death in June 2020. One thing I noticed after watching this movie is that the film actually kind of reminded me of older Bollywood movies like Jo Jeeta Wahi Sikandar and Three Idiots. Sushant Singh Rajput as Annie is a very entertaining character, and the way he interacts with his son, with his friends, and with Shraddha Kapoor, it's all very interesting. But in terms of performances, there's no complaint there, but I felt like Shraddha Kapoor's character was a bit underutilized in the role, simply because she didn't have really anything to do in the movie. But what she managed to do with her limited potential was very impressive. Now, one of the things that really surprised me was Varun Sharma as Sexa. He was very hilarious and his comic timing was perfect. I kind of wish that he had his own spin-off show, and this movie proves that if you give Varun Sharma a good enough script, he can become comedy gold. Naveen Polishetty as Acid was an awesome character. I had no doubt about his performance because I saw him in Agent Sai Srinivas Atreya, and he was just awesome as this character who, you know, he could not speak normal words without adding cuss words in them. But all in all, my favorite character is Saharsh Kumar Shukla as Bevda, and I feel and this is because that I felt like in the entire movie, he's the only character that I found who actually went through something during and after that pledge scene. I guess the short form of what I'm saying is that all the characters in the movie feels very realistic and very human. And Pratik Babbar as I don't know if you can call it an antagonist, but he was most likely a rival, a competition. Yeah, that's the word. He was great in that role. I thought his Bollywood career was finished after that embarrassment of that Ye Maya Che Save remake, but again, he proves he's a really good actor. Some of the problems I found with the movie was that it felt like you've seen this all before. If you're an avid movie lover, then it's all stuff that you actually seen. There was nothing new in the movie, but the way he managed to take something that was already familiar and turn it into something that looks and feels fresh was a very impressive work. It's very difficult to do, and this director managed to pull it off. Another positive thing that I found in this movie was that the world feels very genuine, and once you get to that college scenes and once you watch through the movie, you get that very nostalgic feel to it, and the movie has a very vibrant energy. And it's because of all this that I'm giving Chhichhore an 8 out of 10. It's a masterpiece movie from a masterpiece director. He's the same guy who directed Dangal. That's all you need to know to watch this movie. Now, I watched this movie for the first time on March 29th. I even put up a Facebook post for it. And I was really afraid that if I watched it a second time, that I would lose that first time watch feeling, you know, because I already know what would happen if I watched it again. I watched it again in just very recently, and there was no change in my emotion at all. After watching it a second time, even after knowing what would happen, I felt like I was watching this for the very first time because I had felt the exact same feelings at the exact same time. It was miraculous to say the least. And the film puts in a message about an academic success and failure. It's very apparent once you watch the movie, and I feel like this message is really going to connect with today's youths and parents. And the film's message about how failure is just as important as a life lesson as winning is definitely going to hit you at the right place at the right time. And it's one of these things that makes this movie definitely worth watching. And that's all for my review of Chhichhore. If you like this video, please hit that like button, please share this video with your friends, and please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon too so that I keep coming onto your feed. I'll see you in my next video, which is going to be a review on Penguin because it's going to release on June 19th. Really looking forward to it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.